the welding process has to be next. And for this, I have to weld these tubings in together, create the refrigerator, and I have to line the coils through here and fit it on top of these coils already. Through that part and through that part, so it's going to be magnetic suspension. One coil is going to be in the linear motion here. Another coil is going to be in the linear motion here to cover the center coil. And that's going to be magnetic suspension in the vertical position, so we're going to go upward. The thermodynamics of the electrical energy, as far as the thermodynamics will move the antifreeze through the system. I think I'm going to use an antifreeze and pump it through the system to allow it to cool the coils while they are located alongside the base. The following, after doing that with this voice core faceplate, is resembling the metric structure of the Iron Man faceplate bottom. And then we'll do the general part in parts and segments. So first I have to weld the tubings together and allow the route enough to create the thermodynamics to move the liquids, fluids, and to create the vapor. And I'm going to be using these to warp the vapor and increase the vapor velocity and speed. And that will cool the coils. Right here behind here I have a diamagnetic aluminum block. There are also magnets, permanent magnets, nickel neodymium, localized along the side. Let me show you how it sticks. Nickel neodymium is localized all over. Permanent magnets. I'm also going to apply, before I apply the coil on top of the base, I'm also going to apply these pneumatic tubing, pneumatic bores. And they're going to be used to exchange, connected in a linkage with two, to exchange between the fluids and to move the fluids from one to another. Even though this bore is just going to be moving in and out, I'm just using it to pump the air from one direction to another. I'm also going to add an actuator string to this to return it back to its proper setting. Now, to pump the liquids and fluids out, I'm making a microcosm, diamagnetic microcosm propulsion actuator mass. It's a levitating against inertial mass and gravitational mass. And this is very light. This is like a voice core material of acoustic voice core. So I'm using those coils, 24 AWG, wrap around here. So I don't know how many turns I'm going to get in, but I'm probably going to do more than 1,000 turns. I need to win. Goodbye.